Hello there, and welcome to the AFK podcast. When you're seeing this, it is May 4th, so the lightsaber seemed very accurate to have right now. So may the
Get
4th
it?
may the 4th be with you.
May the fourth be with you. It's a joke.
It is. It's a pun.
It's a pun.
Amby's gonna love that.
Guys, it's a
It's
pun.
a pun. Um,
Oh, so good for me.
so I have Anakin's legacy hilt from Disney. I was gonna use my hilt that
Oh,
I built,
wait, before you put it down, can you make the noise again?
the turn on.
Yep. Just such a good noise. Like the little pts.
And then putting away. I was gonna use my hilt that I built, but it is out of batteries, so I have to put
Hilt,
batteries
hilt.
in it.
Ooh,
But
rhyming.
but this is my hilt that I made in Savvy's workshop, and I love it so much. I'm so sorry to the audio listeners, you cannot see it. If you'd like to see it, check us out on YouTube, where the video is.
Yeah, I
Um,
understand it's a little like annoying, but like trust me, it's worth it.
it's worth it.
It's
You
worth
also
it.
get to see our faces, which might not be that worth it, but you know.
You know, you can put a voice to a face.
Exactly. But then you can see the lightsaber hilt. But this is mine that I built, and I love it so much. But it's out of batteries, so I couldn't use it.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a lightsaber. I just have a light up microphone. Good enough.
Also, I want to say a sorry in advance that I sound like this. I caught a cold on the way home from vacation in Disney. I caught a
Planes
cold.
do that to you.
Yep. Which is also
It
why
can
I'm
be
not
like
wearing
that
makeup,
sometimes.
because I didn't feel like putting makeup on my sickness, you know?
I'm not wearing makeup because I just showered.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I think today we're gonna talk about some May 4th stuff when it comes to Fortnite.
Oh, I'm so ready.
And possibly we will talk about the new Star Wars Jedi. Is it Fallen?
Isn't it Survivor?
Survivor.
I think it's
I
Survivor.
I think I was confusing it with Jedi Fallen Order, which is a game that has come out
The
before.
okay.
So Jedi Survivor. But we're also going to talk about, obviously, Genshin. I feel like Genshin's going to be a constant topic in our podcast.
Uh, sorry for those of you that don't like Genshin. It hits all of the check boxes for like game favorites for both what Olivia enjoys and what I enjoy.
So,
It's a good one
yeah.
if you're interested in playing. Ooh. But yeah.
And we're also going to talk about the May releases for video games this month.
But our first topic of the night is
Is
going to be how the voice actor for Tainari and the voice actor for Sino met in real life.
and it's so cute.
And the picture, Olivia, please insert the picture here, is so cute.
It's so
So
adorable.
look at how happy they are.
I know, I love it so much.
Look at the support. Look at the brotherly love.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's so
Incredible.
good for me. When I saw
It's
that,
so good.
I like freaked out. You sent it to me as soon as you saw it.
I sent it to you. Knew you saw it already, but I sent it to you anyway. I literally hit like the share and then saw who liked it underneath, and it said you, and I was like, whatever. Send
it.
It's fine. See it again.
It's so good.
It's so wholesome.
It really is. I'm like staring at it right now, which also seems
So
a
am
little
I.
weird of me just staring at Alejandro Saab. Like, especially because
It's
like
alright.
I'm not used to seeing him like that because I watch his Twitch streams.
So
I'm used to seeing his VTuber.
His VTuber.
Yeah.
Every time I look down, I'm looking at my iPad that's in like the bottom corner here for anyone that sees me keeping on going. That's what it is. Dude, the lighting on my TV is, I don't know what's going on. It's going through like picturesque like landscapes currently. It's never done this before.
Interesting.
But today, of all days, it's like, oh, you want to change it up? You want to look like Casper the Friendly Ghost? We got you. But yes. Anyway, that's going to happen a lot. I'm having a party in here. They met. Super wholesome. You can see the bond already forming in the picture. Love it so much. I also love, as I said before, as we both actually said before, how Sino's voice actor is super supportive. And just like, yeah, let's be friends. Yeah, let's hang out. Why not?
Love
like,
him.
that's just so nice. Love that. But yes,
I
that's
love
our
him
first
so
topic.
much.
We needed to share the picture with all of you because
yeah.
it's adorable. So cute.
It's so good for me.
It's
Seeing the two of them together.
My heart poops its pants. It's so nice.
Okay. I did. I don't think
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that as a phrase that you were gonna say.
Expect the unexpected.
That's true.
That's all I gotta say.
Also, if for those watching the podcast on YouTube, you're gonna see me reaching for two sides of my desk the entire time because I have tea on one side and water
There we go again.
on the other. So I just wanted to address that because I just noticed myself like just going back and forth of reaching for stuff. But
double fisting for extra hydration.
Okay.
What? People double fist like alcoholic beverages.
I mean,
you can also do it with like water beverages, non-alcoholic beverages.
And I'll make Ambi proud with the tea.
We love you, Ambi.
We love you, Ambi.
All right.
Well, let's continue on with some Genshin talk then.
Heck yeah.
Because literally tomorrow, which is 2 days before the podcast release, so 2 days prior to everyone seeing this and hearing this, is when Baiju's banner releases. And not just Baiju.
Ready. Not just Baiju.
Kave. And I'm so excited.
So ready.
I'm so excited.
I am going to pee myself.
Okay. Keep talking.
I can't make you happy, okay?
I
realized no matter what I say, I can't make you happy.
I'm joking around. Continue while I mute myself.
When I traveled through Liyue, and first off, Liyue, incredible. Probably, I think it might be my favorite region. And I think it is also Olivia's. She's blowing her nose, so give it a run. Oh, she's back.
I'm back. It is also mine.
Love it so much. Yep. But one of the things I like distinctively remember is you go into Boo Boo Pharmacy, right? And you get to see little Chi Chi because she wants the cocoa goat milk. Love Chi Chi. But then you meet Baiju. Yeah. First thing I like noticed, I was like, he has a vision. What is that? It's not blue enough to be air.
It's true.
Whoa. And I was like, oh, if Dendro becomes a thing, it's going to be my entire personality. I'm sure.
Is he the first one to show Dendro in the game?
I think so. I think he's the first one. Like, I think he was...
Like, Tighnari was the first character that you could play as Dendro.
Playable, right?
But
yeah, I think
I'm pretty sure...
Dendro before Dendro was playable.
Well, yeah, because you couldn't get Tighnari until Sumeru came out, and obviously
at that point
beforehand.
Yeah, and I think he's the only one known with the Dendro vision at that point.
Mm-hmm. And it took him this long to come out.
Full circle, dude.
It took him this long.
Wow. I know. Like, I think at this point, I think Hoyoverse is just like, you guys want him, fine. Here. Take him.
Well, if that's the case, then where's Dane? This is
just my own. Hold on. This is just my own theory. Okay. I feel, and like, this is what I would do. Again, personal opinion. I would launch Dane if Conria comes out. Because could you imagine going through Conria as Dane?
I would die.
Like, just imagine just like how visceral that would be.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be woo. That would be crazy.
So who is Baiju replacing in your party?
Good question. Hazo stays forever.
That's Kaya for me.
It's not. He's just my comfort character. Like if I could like ball him up and put him in my pocket just to be my friend, I would do it.
That's Kaya for me.
Baiju's what? Is he shield or is he healing or is he both?
I think he's both.
I think he's both, right?
Yeah.
I could probably boot Barbara. Because I usually use Barbara for like main healing, but I also have
Yeah.
Yao Yao and Shinobu that I can kind of swap back and forth, but I'm still not like they don't have incredible artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm still farming for them, you know what I mean? But Baiju's coming out, and you know it sounds 10 times more fun running around as Baiju.
Yeah. Makes sense. See,
yeah.
I'm pulling for Baiju.
Am
I going to be devastated if I don't get him? No, because I don't have an emotional connection with him. I need Kave.
I mean, so here's the here's the plus side for me. I need both.
And you're gonna probably get Kave since he's a 4-star.
Which, like, okay. I hate my TV. I should shut it off, but if I shut it off, no.
No,
you're not going to see anything. You're just going to see my nose lit up from my microphone. Anyway, I can and will argue that a lot of 4 stars are better than 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially constellation-wise.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, telling Sam how when Child has a rerun, I kind of want to pull for Child again, just so I can have a constellation of him.
Yeah.
And Sam was like, well, there's no point, because most 5 stars don't have a point in their constellations.
But also, that's going to take, like, months for him to run again.
Child?
Yeah, right?
It's rumored for him to come out, like, within the next 2 banners again. For some reason. It's so soon. I don't know why.
I need them to not do that.
What?
Here's the thing. Hold on. Don't get me wrong. Child would be really cool to add to like my collection.
Love him.
Like,
so good for me.
If he runs again, okay. But there's so many people that haven't run for so long.
Well,
that I'm like,
someone else that's rumored to run is Kazuha, who I really want.
Oh, I don't know
really want him.
I don't know what is up with animo characters. I will play as them till the day I die. Swirl? Oh. Whoa.
Well, especially Kazuha's. Because, like, his, like, burst can mix with another element that you put into it.
Isn't it so good?
And you can just create, like, reaction after reaction. Can you imagine putting, like, a water into the swirl?
Oh, no.
And then using Al-Haytham?
Game over. Game over.
It's so
game over.
Good.
Game over.
That's why I want him, though.
And
Sam's gonna listen to this podcast, and he's gonna hear that us like talk good about Kazuha, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, guess who already has him?"
Yeah, well, Sam can just.
Sam has like literally every single character, and I'm like, dude, you're just.
Sam can pick his nose.
Sam
That's fine.
Pick his nose.
Well, I don't want Sam to do something like actually bad because I love Sam a lot. True. So like I don't know, I'll tell him to do something mildly inconveniencing.
So picking his nose.
Yeah. Like that's like if you see someone picking or like if someone saw him picking his nose, they would be like, "Oh my god, Sam, what are you doing?"
That's true.
And he'd have to live with that for the rest of his life.
That's true.
But
I'm enjoying
going back to like 8 big brain moments, who do you think would be best to run with Baiju or Kave?
Well, I know who is running.
No, I mean in a team. Like, who would you literally run with?
Well,
who's rolling out? I know who's running with them, like banner wise, but I mean like team wise.
Alright.
Like team build run with.
Baiju is a Dendro healer.
Mm-hmm.
You would want probably... Actually, you could probably just have a main DPS Hydro.
Yep.
So you could do Baiju Child or Baiju Yelan. Or Baiju
Yeah.
Nilu.
Oh, I love Nilo.
And then, but if it's Nilu, from what Sam has told me, Nilu is only good in purely Bloom teams. So just Hydro and
Okay.
Dendro.
Okay.
But for the other two, I would probably, for me, because I have Toma now triple crowned. My third character triple crowned.
I have none, thanks.
I would probably do Baiju, Child, Toma, because Toma could put up his burst, which shoots out Pyro every once in a while for Burgeon.
Double shield. Interesting.
Double
Keep
shield
going.
and Burgeon.
And Burgeon, yeah.
And then for me, I mean, I don't know who the fourth person would be. For me, probably Kaya, because he's a sub DPS.
Kaya, just because I can't take him out,
Just because I
thanks.
can't take him out of my team, but also he's a sub DPS for me. And so, like, if I ever need to switch over to somebody else, I can switch over to Kaya from Child, because Child's cooldown for his skill is disgusting. Because the longer you use his skill, the longer the cooldown
The longer the cooldown, right?
So, like, if it runs completely, then you have, like, a 45-second cooldown before you can use his skill again.
That's so annoying.
Which is why it's, like, I always have, like, Kaya or, like, Al Haytham in my party with Child so that I can just switch to them.
Yeah.
When his
No, that
cooldown's
makes
up.
sense. That makes sense. No, I agree.
Because you really just want the Bloom, but, like, you could also do, like, Xingqiu for Hydro application with Baiju, and then you could just do like a main DPS of like
I was gonna say like another
or
main
an Electro or
whoever that might be.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways that you can go with this actually.
Yeah. You could also do double heal.
You could. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the double heal action. You're never gonna die.
True.
If you do, you're doing something wrong.
I mean, or you could just be like me and never have a healer.
I just need to find a healer that I like really love.
Well, like
there's elements of many healers that I have that I'm like, oh, this is cool, but then like, it's not.
Yeah.
100%. Like I like Shinobu. She's great. Don't get me wrong. But like her mechanism for healing, it's good, but I'm not like, oh
yeah,
this is it for me. Barbara's is like pretty basic. I get that. It's also really nice that it also applies Hydro. Even with Shinobu's, I'm pretty sure that one also applies Electro because it's the plume of Electro. Yeah. Yao Yao's, I like how you can launch it.
Yeah.
What's its name? Yugway.
Yeah.
Yugway is it? All right, now we're in spooky ghost storyland. I don't know why. You can launch Yugway out and then just swap if you need to, and it'll still do its thing. But I don't know. I'm just looking. I don't know. I need like a healer that makes me go, oh yeah, I'm gonna play with them all the time.
I feel like Kokomi would also be that.
Maybe. I don't have her yet.
Sam does.
Okay.
Sam, literally any character that we're talking about, I could bet you anything that he has.
Just for like a title, be like episode 3. Sam probably has that.
Yeah.
Probably. That's just gonna be the title. We might have Sam on one day. Probably not. Just kidding, Sam. I love you. Sam.
Well, kidding. I mean, he's almost home for the summer, so we should.
I'm literally kidding. No, I'm roasting him because he's almost home.
Yeah, but that's why we should have him on soon.
No, of course.
He's gonna roast us when he gets on this podcast.
Oh well. I'm used to it.
um,
He's gonna get so mad at me because like I lost my touch at Overwatch. Sam, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna join you guys for Overwatch.
Hell yeah!
It's
It's
official.
gonna be so fun. Beans on sometimes?
No,
Ugh.
but that's what because like I feel like it would be good like the four of us.
It would be so fun.
We should.
Even if we all suck at it,
Me.
it would be so fun.
Me. I'm the
That's
one
alright.
that's gonna suck at it.
Yeah, but like you learn video games like pretty quickly.
I do, but I'm
Yeah,
still gonna be bad at it.
that's okay. You can
Um,
aim. You'll be good.
I could try. I should probably download it on my computer.
You might like computer, yeah.
Because I used to be a console player. I used to play with a controller all the time, but since I switched to PC,
It's harder.
it's hard to go back.
Yeah. So part of me wants to I don't have the opportunity right now. My apartment is about the size of a shoebox. I can't have a decent like computer that is not a laptop. And I don't really want to buy another laptop because this one works still. You know?
Yeah.
Knock on wood. So I'm just waiting for this thing to either poop its bed or me to move to actually get a computer. But I feel like things like just like aim accuracy might be easier with
Yeah.
like a mouse and keyboard.
Tried playing Fortnite on controller, and I was like, I.
I only play on controller, obviously, because I just
But
explained.
that's how I was. Like, I grew up
Yeah,
playing controller. I grew up playing Halo on controller. Like, I grew up playing a lot
those
of
were the days.
shooters. I grew up playing like Skyrim and Fallout, and now like if I go to play
Skyrim,
Skyrim,
Fallout, Borderlands.
yeah, if I go to play like Skyrim
Wait,
though now, I'm like, oh god.
I'm. What do you mean? There's two. I don't get
Yeah,
this.
it like takes me like a good like hour to get back into playing Skyrim. Like if I
Yeah,
go to play it after playing games on PC. So
it's insane. But Skyrim is one of those games where you can just go back and play it a million times and still find a bunch of stuff. So
I love that game so much.
it's so good.
It's so good for me.
It's so good.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so the next topic has to do with Fortnite and May the
Fortnite.
4th.
May the fourth be with you, Fortnite.
So Fortnite has obviously has previously come out with Star Wars characters for skins, weapons, and cosmetics. But they're returning now for May the 4th.
I was gonna sing a little Star Wars, but then I realized it's probably not a good idea. Keep going.
Okay. However, a collaboration is actually coming out tomorrow when we're recording the podcast, but 2 days prior to us releasing the podcast on the 2nd of May. And that is when did you see what I wrote about the skin? I wrote Anakin Skywalker skin, and then
Yep.
yeah,
My dad loves him.
that's not what I wrote, but yeah.
You can get it.
But
You can get the idea.
they're coming out with an Anakin Skywalker skin, and I literally gonna cry. I just
Olivia's
got
gonna pee herself.
I literally am gonna lose my mind because I just got the Levi skin, and I was like, Levi is the only character I'm gonna play as unless they come out with certain people. Anakin's one of those people, and I love him with every ounce of my being. The prequels are my favorite Star Wars, and I'm so excited to run around as Anakin Skywalker. I love him so much.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Totally appreciate that they're like bringing back Star Wars for like May the 4th, as you should. Should be a holiday.
Yeah,
Should be a holiday.
yeah.
I need Fortnite to get like on their skin game. I hold. No. That was wrong. I'm going to try that again. My apologies. I need Fortnite to get on like the bandwagon of doing more than just what they think is popular, because that's not actually what is popular.
Well, I think that the reason why they're coming out with the Anakin skin, not only for May the 4th, but also because there is a newfound love for Hayden Christensen. who plays Anakin. He was given a lot of hate when the prequels came out. All of the like older Star Wars fans were like, he did awful job. How dare he like portray Anakin that way? Not realizing that he was just portraying the character the way the director wanted him to portray the character.
Which is usually
But
how it freaking goes, but okay.
but also for kids that grew up watching the prequels, well, I was not one of them because I didn't watch Star Wars until a little later on in my life.
Yeah.
But kids growing up watching the prequels, they loved him. But their voices were not heard during that time. So all the voices that were heard for Anakin was just hate and just like
hate and just like not
terrible things being said to him,
a bunch
and
of
like
negative.
it pretty
boo-boo.
much like he pretty much left Hollywood after he did
That's
the
so
prequels,
sad.
and he did like very few things afterwards. It's like he was almost kind of like run out because like he didn't want to deal with people hating on him.
Yeah, like all the flack and whatnot.
Exactly, especially for a performance that he was told to give.
Yeah, like that wasn't even his decision.
Yeah, but now
he had the role, and they were just like, "Hey, by the way, you do this," or I'm assuming essentially we recast you.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's just how they do it. I don't know.
But now, he like all of the fans that have grown up like loving the prequels are now the voices of the Star Wars fan base. And so when he came back for the Obi-Wan series, he was at like the Star Wars convention that they do, and you could see like walking out he seemed like a little nervous. But then
like as soon as he like realized it wasn't negative, he was like, hey.
But it wasn't that. Everyone was cheering for him so loudly, and you could see the emotion on his face. Like that's what he deserved. He did not deserve the hate that people gave him.
That's so cute. Wait, that actually made me really happy.
Man, you guys sure know how to make a guy feel good. That was very nice. Thank you.
We do.
I love you guys too.
Hi, Hayden Christensen.
Making me emotional.
Like I need to I need to send you the video because it's like so heartwarming because you can just see him like so happy to like see people actually appreciated his work, you know?
We're back, I guess. I don't know.
But I think that's why they're coming out with the Anakin skin, because there's that newfound love, especially after the Obi-Wan series. But
I think I'm more or less talking about, like, again, personal opinion. They should have came out with like Attack on Titan skins long time ago.
Yeah, I understand why they came out with it when they did, though, because of the release of the first of the last 2 episodes of Attack on Titan.
I get it. But like they're also missing like a few big things in like anime community, cartoon community, which I understand like it takes a little bit more than just like making the skin to like get the rights to have the skin in the game and whatnot. But like Bleach, the reboot for Bleach, Demon Slayer, that would go hard in Fortnite. So just the timing is the timing isn't bizarre because again, May the 4th.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. He deserves a rerun. He does. May the 4th be with you. But like,
spending so much money.
give me a little something extra, you know what I mean? But other than the skin, what else? What else we got?
We're getting a new mythic weapon and a new blaster to join with the E11 blaster that we usually get when Star Wars stuff comes out.
I love the E11 blaster.
We're also getting the lightsabers that they're alleged to return, but they're definitely going to.
They better.
And Anakin won't be the only skin. However, the other skin is not confirmed at the time of us recording this, but it will be out by the time this episode is out.
Vader, stop doing that. We get to relive that again, hopefully.
I'm so
Oh,
excited.
so funny.
I'm wondering what the
So
other.
funny.
I'm wondering what the other skin would be.
I don't know.
Maybe Padme. Because we have Leia.
That would be fun.
So maybe Padme.
Ooh.
Because we have Rey.
Yep.
We have Kylo.
Yep.
We have Vader.
Yep.
We have Leia, Luke, and Han.
Yep. Yep. And yep.
We have
If it's
Obi-Wan.
not Chewbacca,
Oh,
I'm gonna be upset.
do we not have Chewbacca yet? So it could be
I don't think we have Chewbacca.
It could be.
Do we have a porg backpack?
No, we do not.
I need that to happen. I love porgs. Or brain, please use your last brain cell to think of this. Fuzzy, not Chewbacca. Small? Ewok. Thank you.
An Ewok.
I would love a little Ewok backpack.
What if it's a General Grievous skin?
Ooh.
I would literally lose my mind.
Ooh.
He's not the best character, but I just think it'd be funny.
I mean, I get it. I get where you're going. I do.
He's not the best character.
No. So I don't think it's gonna be him, but it's gonna be him in my heart.
What if it's the Emperor? Do we not have an Emperor skin? It could be the Emperor. It could be Mace Windu if we don't already have it. If they're going the prequel route,
the Emperor.
If they're going like the prequel route, it could be Mace Windu. But it could also be Qui-Gon.
Oh. Maybe. I feel like they would do like another like like as you were saying, they would do another like prequel route.
Yeah.
Skin.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be good. I'm stoked.
I'm so excited.
Oh, and I'm ready for a new blaster. Give me that. Need it now.
And a new mythic weapon. 2 of them.
I'm interested to see what that's gonna be too.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm interested.
So we could address, like, I have seen a few things about Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, I've a bit of gameplay, and I've heard some mixed reviews.
I kind of want to play it.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I want to do a stream on Thursday for May 4th because I'm off. Which means I'll be...
As you should.
I'll be in full cosplay. I'll be in full cosplay as Anakin because I have a femme Anakin outfit and everything. I'll make sure I'll make sure to put batteries in my own hilt, even though I'll probably be using Anakin's hilt.
Again, what if lightsabers ran on batteries? Entire movie?
Can you imagine?
On
Revenge of the Sith. End of Revenge of the Sith, right? I'm thinking of 2 different instances.
You got it. You got there.
The first one I was thinking about was at the beginning of Order 66. Could
you imagine?
When Anakin walks into the room with all the little kids, and like the little kid's like, Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do? And Anakin goes to turn on the lightsaber, and there's just no batteries left.
There's just nothing, and he's just sitting there like...
It's like, wait a minute. Can you imagine? I'm thinking of that, but I'm also thinking of when Obi-Wan and Anakin are doing their big fight sequence on Mustafar.
And could you imagine one of them just kind of like short circuits and they're like...
So 1 second, please. And then just pulls batteries out of their... Pulls batteries out of their cloak, and while the other one waits like patiently like, okay, yeah, I'll wait.
Like, have to be respectful.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. Just changed mine this morning.
Yeah, my mind went to that immediately.
I love that.
Or imagine them both happening. So like Anakin had to change his batteries at the beginning of Order 66.
Like, all right, let's get back into it.
And then Obi-Wan has to change his, and then he's like, no, I understand, because this just happened to me when I was trying to kill younglings.
I get it. Batteries, man. They go dead all the time.
Oh my god, that's so good.
I need someone to remake all of the Star Wars,
With
every single one of
batteries.
them, with batteries to make it like a little bit comedic.
Darth Vader goes to cut
Please,
off Luke's hand. It just runs out of
guys,
battery before it hits.
get on that.
What's
I
another
need you
good?
all back on set now,
I'm
stat.
trying to think of a good moment from the sequels that could have happened. When they went to go kill Snoke and they just run out of batteries.
They just run out of batteries. They're like,
Oh god, okay.
anyone got a star? All right, no one. What do you mean?
So anyway,
Anyway, you were talking about May the 4th stream. You're gonna be in cosplay. You're
yeah,
replacing your batteries as you should.
yeah. And I was debating. Well, I want to stream at least part of it with Ewan, but I know Ewan also has to close that night, and so like
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay,
know
okay.
how long the stream
You
is
guys
gonna be.
doing some Dorty 40?
Midday. I don't know if I'll be
Okay.
dork nighting, but there's a possibility. If
I
I'm
think
feeling,
I just
if
call
I'm
it
feeling
that.
better,
I think I just call it that. Cause Dort and Fort rhyme.
yeah.
Would you rather me call it 40 Norty? That
No,
sounds terrible.
no, I would not prefer that actually. In fact, I'd be really happy if you
No.
never said that again. um, but
Got it. I'll write that down in the book of things I should never say again.
but I think we're probably gonna either play Star Wars Battlefront 2
Ooh,
online
okay.
or Fortnite, especially with the Anakin skin coming out.
Yeah, like the skin's coming out.
It
I
might be
figured that's where you
Fortnite.
guys would go.
Yeah, but
As
like
you should. Like,
if I decide to do a longer stream that day because it's May the 4th, I was like
Mhm.
debating. I was like, do I start
I don't know. I feel like
or do I leave that for like another day?
I think it would be cool to start. I think it'd be cool to start.
Yeah.
By the way, free plug, everyone. Olivia streams.
Stop.
You should watch her.
Stop. I don't plug it anywhere on our stream stuff.
You don't plug. Oh, got it.
On our
I
podcast
thought you
stuff.
said.
Hold on.
I was so confused. You said I don't plug in anywhere, is what I heard. But you said plug it? And I was like, I'm aware you don't plug in. What do you mean? We're not back on the lightsaber thing with the batteries. I'm confused.
No, I don't plug my stream anywhere on our podcast stuff.
If anyone wants to go and look at potentially Jedi Survivor, we'll be there.
Yeah.
No, I think that'd be fun for you to just, I don't know, experience.
Yeah.
Kind of just like with an open mind. I've seen both good and bad.
Well, I've seen that there's a lot of bugs with it, but there's an update that just came out to fix bugs for it.
Yeah.
So.
Most of like the negative things that I've seen is a lot of people are like, it's so buggy, I don't know why you released it.
Yeah, but I feel like that was the same thing with EA, with like, because EA made it, right? Possibly? Because I feel like
Yes.
it's the same as
Hold on.
Battlefront 2.
Keep going, I'll fact check.
Because Battlefront 2 was really buggy too, I believe, when it came out, but they also made it like a pay-to-win game, which I know a lot of people had an issue with. Because, like, the original Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront game was not pay-to-win. Like, you could earn everything. But this one, like, you have to buy... If you buy characters, those characters are going to be much more powerful, obviously, than characters
I hate when that
you're
happens.
free to play. And so, you're going to obviously win with those more powerful characters, so they made it into a...
yeah.
Like a...
Confirmed, EA.
Yeah. EA's not... No, like, EA also helps to make Dragon Age. And there's certainly bugs in Dragon Age, despite how much I love it. But...
So, I saw, like, viewed two people's streams separately. One of them had some bugs going on. It didn't make the game like completely unplayable. Sure, the bugs were annoying,
No,
but like
yeah.
it was something that you could like move past, you know? And the other streamer that I saw, nothing.
Yeah. That's what,
Like it looked pretty smooth. And like I'm sorry, every video game is going to have bugs. Do you know how hard it is to just like
yeah.
produce something perfectly?
Yeah.
Come on.
Nothing's ever going to be perfect.
Not You're not going to please.
In the words of Hannah Montana,
We'll get it.
nobody's perfect.
Someone's got to work it. It's not going to be me today. I feel like poo.
Same.
Anyway,
But yeah, who knows? I might play it on stream.
that would be cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Definitely let me know.
I will. No matter what, I'll be doing a May the 4th stream because May the 4th.
It's gonna be themed.
It has to be.
If you don't know what the theme is,
Can you imagine somebody joins my stream? They're like, "What? What do you
what are
mean?
you doing?
Why are you dressed
hello?
like that?"
First off, get with the program. You're supposed to come in and say, "May the 4th be with you. Wish me well."
Sam saying Vader Vader is, I feel like I have to require it to be played at least every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm there. I'll do it.
Vader,
I got it.
Vader.
Just make sure there's no cap on it.
There is none.
Perfect.
It's also worth nothing.
Honestly, you could probably still make it worth something, and I would have enough to play it every 5 minutes. Got a
That's
lot of
true.
and I gotta burn through. You should make something worth like a bajillion points.
Yeah, I just don't know what I would do.
Me neither, but
I do
make it something good. I have a lot.
I feel like I should make like a 50,000 point redemption and make it something like insane.
So yeah, like just something bizarre.
Like, what if I get like hot sauce and I have to like take a spoonful of hot sauce?
I mean, I would never.
Well, I mean, I know that me and you would want to do the Hot Ones challenge on stream one day.
That would be fun, but I think if you just did that with how many friends you have that like show up every stream.
But not everyone has that many points because they make me finish drinks. You don't make me finish drinks unless people ask for it.
You're right.
But like Sam, I know doesn't have enough points because he also makes me take shots when I have it available. Ewan definitely doesn't have the points. One, because he makes me finish drinks, but he also wastes it on like a random
I was
things.
gonna say he literally redeems anything under the sun. Interesting.
Sarah definitely doesn't have enough points. Tyler, I don't think has enough points because he also makes me finish drinks. Bean, whenever she gets points, uses the points.
She has bad point management skills. No offense, Bean. We love you.
No, she does.
I think she knows she does.
The only other person I think would have enough points would be Big Blue Egg, which I don't think
love you.
Love him. Such a king. But I don't think he would ever make me do that.
Could you imagine Big Blue Egg listening to us?
He follows the podcast.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
He asked what the handle was, and so I sent it to our Instagram, which has all of our information on it. He subscribed to us on YouTube and everything.
Peeing, crying.
He's our king. We love him.
Peeing, crying, worshipping. I don't know. Verbs.
I also don't think Ambi would ever make me do that.
No. I think she would much rather use most of her points on hydrate.
Yeah, but that's also the only other person that would have enough points for it. She also would saves her points for hydrating and feeding Bucky.
Exactly.
Understandable.
I get it.
But yeah.
She's got to keep Bucky well fed. She does a good
Someone's
job.
got to do it.
And she does a good job.
Yeah, I think those are the only people that would have enough points.
Maybe you might be right.
Because Hannah also will just, as soon as she gets 1,000 points, makes me finish a drink.
Literally comes in, redeems it, leaves.
And leaves. Pieces out. Jonathan actually would probably have enough points. Because Jonathan just lurks.
He just lurks. I kind of like sometimes get caught off guard when he's there.
Well, that's why, like, I
Oh,
check.
spooky ghost story time again.
I check who's in, like, my viewer list when I'm streaming, only for my mods. I never look beyond my mods, because I obviously don't want to call out people who are lurking.
Only people you can call out: one, mods; two, Jonathan. Even though he's a mod, he's just a special addition because he usually lurks.
And he
and then if
literally...
you call him out, he pops in chat.
And if I call him out, he always says, "Why do you always call me out the same way?" Because it's like, because I always be like, I don't call anyone else out other than my mods. Jonathan, hello.
Every time.
Every single time.
1, announcement. 2, hi, Jonathan.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because I don't want people to be like, "Oh my god, she calls out lurkers." I don't want to.
You're like, I don't.
I'm like, I don't call out lurkers, just Jonathan.
But you need to understand he's a mod.
He's
okay?
a mod.
He's a mod. He's always here.
Yeah. Do we want to move on to May releases?
Yeah, sure. Some of these I've never heard of.
Neither have I. Alright.
But I'm excited to look them up and like see what's some of them I have heard of. But I'm excited to like look up the ones I haven't and see if like maybe there's gonna be 1 or 2 that I'm gonna add to my list of stuff to play.
I know that there's 3, 4, 4 at least that I want to play.
Ooh, all right.
One of them is gonna terrify me. Anyway.
I already know which one it is.
May 2nd, we have Age of Wonders 4 and Redfall.
Mm-hmm.
May 4th, when this podcast comes out, we have Ravenlock.
Have you seen anything about that?
I have not.
I haven't either, but like the name itself,
I know quite a few of these are indie ones, too.
I think while we're doing this, launch. Keep going.
May 5th is Hogwarts Legacy is now available on all platforms, which I know for a fact I want to play it.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about that one. I was like, girly friend, pal,
it's already out.
Think it's been out.
No, yeah, it's been out for
but not on all of them.
But not on all not on all platforms. No. Not for
Okay.
PC, I don't think. And not for Xbox One.
I think so, yeah.
Only the Xbox Series X had it. And then not for PlayStation 5 for people who aren't part of a certain club or something like that.
Like, aren't part of, like, PS Now or something?
Yeah, something like that. But I know for a fact it was not available on
PS
PC.
Now anymore. It's not now anymore. What is it?
I don't know. I don't really play PlayStation. That's all you.
I literally know it, and I do have it. It's just my brain is literally... I'm gonna try that again. Literally running on fumes.
Yeah.
As we speak. But I have seen something on Ravenlock. You should look that one up. It looks really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I want to play Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously, will not be playing it on stream.
I do. However, I will forever and always boast about how I do not agree
correct
with
J.K. Rowling.
Well, I was gonna say she
who shall
not be named. I can't.
I mean, I could call her out for being.
I'll call her out, but like, oh,
but yeah,
she's wrong.
I'll call her out for being a terrible person. I have no problem doing that. It like. I obviously will not ever support anything that she said. The only reason why I'm playing it is because it's part of my childhood. Is Harry Potter. And that's why I want to play it. But it's also one of the reasons why I would never play it on stream. Is because I don't want to actively
I
support.
want like I was gonna say like I don't want to like openly. I don't want people to openly think that I like support
Exactly.
anything she said.
Exactly.
Really terrible, awful, mean person.
Yep.
Keep going.
May 8th, we have Darkest Dungeon 2.
So I thought I knew what this was. I don't.
Okay.
What I was thinking it was Darker and Darker. And I was
Okay.
like, didn't they just come out with that? And now they have a second one? Wow, they're pumping through. It's not.
Okay. May 9th, we have Dokapon Kingdom Connect. We have Mid-Autumn and YS9.
That would be nice.
Monstrum Nox. I've never heard of that.
Those are some interesting words.
Yeah. May 11th, we have Fuga.
Keep it going.
Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. May 15th.
That sounds like a really cool title.
It does sound like a really cool title. But May 15th, I know you're excited for, that I'm also going to play, which is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh! Sorry, the noise had to come out.
You're good. I know that I also want to play it. That's
You should
number
play the
2.
first one first.
I know I should. But that's number 2.
Except it's going to take you like months to get through the first one. Anyway, keep going.
May 16th is Humanity.
Mhm.
May 19th is Lego 2K Drive, which is probably just another Lego game. May 23rd, we have Monster Menu, the Scavenger's Cookbook, which sounds interesting.
That sounds like it could be really cute.
Yeah. We have After Us, which also sounds interesting. We have Farming Simulator 23.
They're still going. They're still
They are.
going.
But we have the third game that I am going to end up playing that I'm terrified of, which is Amnesia the Bunker. Amnesia is a game that I have a past with, and I am terrified of it, but I feel like I need to follow through and play this next one.
Do it. Why not?
We also have Ghostpia Season 1.
Ghostpia. That sounds like a cutesy ghost.
Watch us make opinions about this. We look it up and it's not cutesy.
And it's like a horror game?
Yeah.
It sounds like a cutesy ghost like Euphoria game.
Yeah.
Where you like befriend ghosts and like, I don't know, go and help them with things. In reality, it's a game about ghosts eating you. I don't know.
Yeah. We have Mazma Chronicles. And then May 25th, Miasma Chronicles. May 25th, we have the last game that I'm really interested in playing, which is Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Lord of the Rings has my heart.
Love it so much. And Hello Neighbor Search and Rescue. May 26th, we have Sheepy, A Short Adventure, which also sounds like a cutesy game. And May 30th, we have System Shock.
That sounds interesting. So, again, a bunch of titles that I don't actually know entirely of. I just looked up Ghostpia. It does not
look like a cutesy game.
It looks like a cutesy game, indie game. Fine. Love me some indie games. But it looks like one of those like forlorn like memories and running through my past and I don't remember this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which like I'd rather it be like, I don't know, make a ghost hotel.
So you basically want Stardew Valley, but hotel.
So I am just really waiting for Haunted Chocolatier coming out. Yeah, I am. Thanks for calling me out. You might as well use my name next time because it would be easier.
You're in the call with me. Why'd I use your name?
Rude. Sheepy, A Short Adventure looks weird.
Okay. So not cute.
I mean, it looks cute, but it looks way more junkyard industrial than I thought it would.
What about Monster Menu?
I'm looking it up right now. The first thing that came up was sushi monster menu, and I don't quite understand. Ugh. All right. Not what I thought it was going to look like.
What does it look like?
So it looks relatively cutesy. It does. There's a bunch of ingredients flying around the screen. There's some monsters or yeah, that's a monster. Bug-esque things. That looks like a rhino. But it looks like vaguely anime Sword Art Online-ish,
Okay.
but chibi-esque.
Okay.
But it also looks like a maybe turn-based game,
Okay.
which is throwing me off.
Interesting.
But nonetheless, it looks cute. It is not going to be like a fantasy cooking mama, apparently.
Oh god.
Which is what I thought it was gonna be.
Tyler is cooking mama on this
I
trip.
love cooking mama.
No, I also do, but he was playing it on the plane, and he was showing
It's
us,
the
and he
most
was like
Tyler thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
showing us.
Was it a Snapchat you sent me? I don't know. Or maybe you added something to your stories where it was cooking mama and something
Well, I
else.
know he sent you his finished dish.
That's what it was. And I was just like, oh my god, I also love cooking mama.
He was driving Sarah nuts.
And he was just like, oh my god, you do? I can't remember if they have a Wii at their apartment. I'm pretty sure they do. I still have cooking mama.
You're like, I'm bringing it.
Catch me and Tyler drunk off our asses
Playing cooking mama.
playing cooking mama.
I need to
You're
be
gonna
there.
have to come over and keep Sarah company because she's probably
She's
gonna murder.
lose her mind.
But it's all out of love, Sarah, I promise. I say as I haven't seen them in
You still
6
have
months.
her merch.
I do.
Yeah.
It's with me. I have kept it safe.
I've kept it safe in a little package.
The goods are here.
Okay.
I just need to deliver them. And I will. Hopefully very soon. I want to see them soon. But oh man, life is crazy.
Yeah.
But regardless. Yeah, so stay tuned. Tyler and I cooking mama.
Me and Sarah will
Go down. I don't know.
Me and Sarah will just keep each other company while you guys play cooking mama.
Make the drinks.
With that said, thank you guys so much for watching episode 3 of the AFK podcast, or watching or listening.
Or listening.
If you're listening on Spotify, we do have a YouTube channel where I have the video version of our podcast, and if you're watching on YouTube, we do have the audio version on Spotify. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Check out our TikTok too. We're gonna end up posting bloopers.
Yeah, I have to edit
and,
some bloopers.
Some stuff that we definitely took out because it was questionable.
Yeah, I definitely have to go through and edit blooper videos of our first 2 episodes to upload it.
I have to learn how to do that so I can help.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed us talking about Genshin and May the 4th and some May releases for the month. If you want to, you can go ahead and follow our Twitter, our Instagram, or our TikTok, which is directly below our faces and / or linked in Spotify. And we will see you guys again in 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Also, May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Bye.